Hello readers, I am Shreyashi, welcoming you all in Learnings from Booklet. In today's video, I am going to share with you few learnings that I have learned first time and that has opened my eyes, and I have gathered all this knowledge from the book Snakes in Suit When Psychopaths Go to Work, written by Dr. Paul Babick and Dr. Robert Harry. And throughout this book, authors have described what is psychopathy and who is psychopath and what they do to achieve their hidden motive and how we can protect ourselves from our psychopath. And as usual, I have read the summary of this book on a booklet, Mission Make India Read. They believe books can make us think differently. App link is given in the description box. So let's begin. So what is psychopathy and who is psychopath and what are their character traits? Psychopathy is a personality disorder, and a recent brain imaging research shows that the experience and events that most people find emotional, and these events activates their several brain systems including limbic system, but the same experience and events is failed to activate component of limbic system in psychopath. Limbic system is a part of our brain, and this part is involved in our behavioral and emotional responses. That means a psychopath can't feel empathy, and they don't have feeling of conscience, and they don't feel guilty when they cheat others, and they are not loyal to anybody. And this person can be your neighbor, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your family member, your colleague, or anybody. And a psychopath's character traits are, they are very good at to pretend fake empathy, and they always carry a charming behavior, and they have an attractive appearance, and they are very sharp in communicating with others. And by using this quality, they always try to achieve their hidden motive. And their hidden motives can be money, influence, promotions, love, intimacy, or power that may you have, or through you they can achieve by taking advantages from you. Now the question is, how do the psychopaths get everything what they want to get? Before moving further about this point, here we need to know something about our own personality. And we human beings have three phases of personality. Number one, private or inner personality, and this part is complex and made up with our emotions, thoughts, perceptions, preferences, values, ambitions, fantasies, and the qualities we like within ourselves, and we want others to appreciate that part, and our weaknesses that we don't want others to see, and who we are and who we want to be. This is all about our private personality. Number two, public personality. Our public personality is the edited version of our private personality, and we want others to see that part. This is the reason when we are in public and communicating with others, we show our public personality to others. And remember, when we are communicating with others, our private personality can be revealed by our public personality. Number three is attributed personality. And our attributed personality is formed by others based on what we do and say when we are in front of them. And here we need to remember three things always. Number one, we human beings don't want to show our private personality always to others. Number two, our public personality can reveal our private personality when we are communicating with others. And number three, when we are making any perception about others' personality, we can make mistake. Now let's get to the point where we were. How do psychopaths get everything what they want to get? Like money, influence, power, promotions, love, intimacy? And in order to get their hidden motive, a psychopath follow a three-step process. Step number one, assessment. Step number two, manipulation. Step number three, abandonment. And during the phase of assessment, a psychopath analyzes your public personality or persona. And if your public personality reveals the things you value or about your weaknesses, then psychopaths analyze your strength. And in this phase, a psychopath always wants to build a trusted relationship with you. And to do so, a psychopath uses sentence like that. I like who you are. I am just like you. Your secrets are safe with me. I am a perfect partner, friend, or lover for you. Then the psychopath starts showing the enthusiasm for the things you value and pretend empathy for your weaknesses. And you start thinking this person has accepted you the way you are. And once the psychopath assessed you, then according to the situation, psychopath tells a story to you, and where you start believing that this person has same quality, weaknesses and goals in life. And this is actually the manipulation phase, when a psychopath requests or demands the things to you for which this psychopath built that relationship with you, and you also don't deny to fulfill his request or demand. And during this phase, a psychopath can harm you financially, physically, or emotionally. And once a psychopath achieved his hidden motive from you, then you become a useless product to them, and then they will eventually abandon you without feeling any guilt. Now the question is, when psychopaths go to work, what they do and how they are. When a psychopath go to work, they follow same things. At first, they assess who has the power, and he spreads his good impression on everyone and build a bonding with their co-workers and subordinates. And according to the situation, they use them as a chess pieces. And a psychopath always maintain a good relationship with higher management to climb the corporate ladder. You can say a psychopath is very good at in kiss up and kick down. And psychopaths have few character traits for which they are not conducive for any organization, as a psychopaths are failed to build any efficient team. So they are not very good at manager or team leader because they can't cooperate with their team member. And psychopaths do not share their information with others, so their team member become demotivated. And a psychopath do not take responsibilities for their mistakes and create a situation for which other person will be blamed. When a psychopath notice that their senior is observing their movement, then psychopaths lose their calmness and react such a way that can harm their employee and eventually can harm the company. But an organization can avoid psychopaths through two ways. Number one, when they are taking interviews, and number two, when they are selecting leaders for promotion. So if you are an interviewer in an organization, you must prepare yourself to take interviews and arm yourself with the list of the questions that you are supposed to ask during the interview. And always be stick to take control over the interview, because a psychopath will always try to distract you from your questions because they fake in their resume. If you are an individual and going to work with a company, having joined this company, at first take a long look of all the people you are going to work with them, because you can't change them and they are not going to become like you. Actually, you are going to be like them. And always read the company policies and understand them thoroughly, because companies have policies against sexual harassment and anti-bullying provisions, and it is always good to add with information and knowledge about the place where you are working with. And always don't be as a complainer. Try to focus and build a reputation as a good performer. But to protect ourselves, at first we have to identify the psychopath. So how we can identify them? Because a psychopath always carry a charming behavior and they have attractive appearance and they are very sharp to communicate with others and they can fake emotions like love, generosity and empathy. And these character traits can attract us towards them and we can fall into their trap. So when you meet first time any person and in your first meeting you find that person is too honest and so nice with you and he or she is taking interest in your passion and your hobbies and showing off their charming behavior, then ask yourself why this person is doing all those things and just don't listen what they are telling. Observe what they are doing for you. And if you think within a short period of time that you are ready to build a relationship with them, remember, a profound relationship takes time to build and grow and develop. And a best solution can be to defeat a psychopath, which is improve your self-knowledge. Because a psychopath may know you better than you know yourself. And we all human beings have character traits, like we have hot buttons and weaknesses. Like observe, when your colleagues get promotion, how do you feel? Do you feel angry? And when someone prays about your looks, how do you feel? And when someone takes interest about your hobbies and passions, how do you react? Because these things can be your hot buttons and someone can press it to provoke you intentionally. And we all human beings have weaknesses. And the thing is, we always busy to find our weaknesses, such as I am too thin, I am too heavy, I have lack of confidence. And if you think that your life is lack of love or lack of understanding from your family or your partners, then be aware about your emotions. Because when you are having a conversation with someone, your public personality can reveal your personal personality and this action can put you in a vulnerable position. So it is very important that you improve about your self-knowledge and be aware about your emotions and take control on your reactions. And if you think that you have been manipulated by someone, so you must talk to your family and your friend and a trusted colleague and come out from this phase, because this incident can cause you a depression, lack of sleep or lack of confidence, and you can be trapped again by someone. So it is very important that you come out from this phase. This book's knowledge just to make us aware about this concept, and we don't have to give up on all the people who are living on this planet, because most of the people have empathy and they can love others, and we meet people, they are good in our workplace. Just do two simple things: be aware about your emotions and take control on your reactions when you are having a conversation with anyone. And to know more about this concept, you must read the book thoroughly, and the summary of this book is available on a booklet. So start reading, keep learning, and thanks for watching.